Hello again to all you cinemaniacs out there, and welcome back to Arrow Senior Living's Marvel Cinematic Universe Weekend Movie Marathon Primer Series. My name is Aaron Neeson, Arrow's Visual Media Director, and I am your guide through this marathon, preparing you for the movies you are going to be enjoying those weekends with tips on important events and characters you will be seeing. Today, we are laying the groundwork for Guardians of the Galaxy, the 11th movie we are watching in this series. We just watched Captain America the Winter Soldier, where we watched Captain America battle against a rebuilt Hydra, the Nazi organization that he clashed with way back during World War II. Hydra had been secretly rebuilding itself inside of S.H.I.E.L.D., inserting themselves into every aspect of the good guys and using their own apparatuses against them. Captain America had to learn who he could trust and rouse the rank and file and everyday workers in S.H.I.E.L.D. in order to combat the Nazis who had infiltrated the government at the highest levels of power. We also discovered that Bucky Barnes, best friend of Steve Rogers in the 1940s, was still alive and had been taken by Hydra, brainwashed, and turned into a super soldier assassin called the Winter Soldier. At the end of the movie, Steve seems to have been able to reach some part of Bucky that was still aware in his mind, but they wound up going their separate ways and were unsure what happened to Bucky after that. S.H.I.E.L.D. was also disbanded at the end of The Winter Soldier, having been too compromised by Hydra, and Nick Fury disappeared to rebuild his network. Also, during the post-credits scene, you saw that Hydra is continuing on in some form, and the remnants have Loki's scepter from the Avengers. They also have two superpowered individuals in cells, one that has some sort of telekinesis or magic maybe, and one that has super speed. Don't worry, you'll see more of this in the future. Again, I hope that you really enjoyed Captain America the Winter Soldier. In my book, it is one of Marvel's peak movies. So exciting and so many lessons to learn. But now it is time to move on to the next movie in our marathon, Guardians of the Galaxy. So what do you need to know for this one? You know the drill. It's time to do a quick recap of the characters and events that play into this story. No spoilers yet, don't even worry about it. So honestly, this movie stars a whole new cast of main characters, and the only thing that you want to keep in mind going into this is that the Collector, who made an appearance in Thor the Dark World's end credits, still has the Aether, a powerful relic, in his possession. A quick primer for the characters you'll meet in the movie, though. Peter Quill, a human adventurer who goes by the name Star-Lord. Gamora, a highly skilled and extremely dangerous assassin. Drax the Destroyer, a powerful criminal who is seeking revenge for the death of his family. Groot, a tree-like humanoid extraterrestrial. Rocket, a cybernetically modified raccoon. Yondu, a thief and smuggler, leader of the Ravagers. Ronan the Accuser, a fanatical Kree renegade. Nebula, Gamora's sister, who is also highly trained and extremely dangerous. And appearing once again is Thanos, the Mad Titan. You saw him at the end of the Avengers, grinning at the prospect of attacking Earth and humans and courting death. He is the adoptive father of Gamora and Nebula, and still has aims of conquering Earth and all of existence. And those are some of the major players you'll want to know going into the movie. It's time now for some plot information, so if you're wanting to not know anything new going into the movie, it's time to turn off this video and enjoy the show. Alright, is everyone here that wants to be here? I'm going to keep things vague, but there will be some minor spoilers from here on out. Guardians of the Galaxy is an ensemble cast film that tells the story of a group of misfits and criminals who have to turn over a new leaf, come together, and save the galaxy. Things kick off when Peter Quill steals an ancient orb from the planet Morag. As he's trying to fence it, Gamora, Groot, and Rocket all attempt to swipe it from him, and in the ensuing scuffle, they are arrested by the Nova Corps and thrown in jail. There they meet Drax the Destroyer, who they have to convince not to kill Gamora for her association with Thanos and Ronan, as Drax is seeking revenge against the Mad Titan and Ronan the Accuser for killing his family. They make their escape from the prison and find out that inside of the orb is an Infinity Stone, an item of immeasurable power that destroys all but the most powerful beings who wield it. Remember back in Thor the Dark World when Odin said that other powerful relics from before time like the Aether took the form of stones? Well, voila, here's another one. Now the mad scramble is on to keep the Infinity Stone out of the hands of Ronan the Accuser and Thanos, the Mad Titan, all while the team tries to learn how to work together and not kill each other, much less stop Ronan and Thanos. That is a general idea to get you started on the movie. These are all new characters for the most part, and all new situations, so I want you to enjoy it and learn as much as you can from the movie on your own. I think you'll have a great time doing so. Fun bit of trivia, the Guardians of the Galaxy team first appeared in the comics in Marvel Superheroes number 18 in January of 1969. The team consisted of Vance Astro, Martinex Tanaga, Captain Charlie 27, and Yandu Udanta, who is the only character to make the jump to this particular movie. I'm very excited for you all to enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy. It has really fun and interesting characters, thrilling action, a banging soundtrack, and a ton of heart. I'll be back soon with another primer video for the next movie in our marathon, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where we continue our spacefaring adventures. Until next time.